last time I did a how many birdies can I make, I did it in the US. So I thought let's do one in Malaysia. I've been working on trying to get more birdies during my rounds. So I think it's a perfect time. Tournament prep, let's go. Clearly, that was not what I was intending. I caught that so low in the groove, basically thinned it. I knew if I thinned it, I'd have enough to carry the bunker, but definitely not putting for birdie like I wanted to. So made two mistakes on that first hole, not ideal. With the approach shot, I was still thinking like, do I want to hit the 9-iron instead and hit a punch shot because of the conditions being wet? So yeah, basically, I mean, just obviously wasn't committed to the shot and then ended up hitting a bad shot. And with the chip, I knew that I was in the rough, but I didn't play enough for the fact that it was going to shut the face. So, I mean, still made a par, but definitely could have been a much easier par and definitely should have been at least a look at birdie. But it's alright, we'll move on to the next one, try again. I did not hit that solid. Interesting part. Well, that was an unfortunate 3-putt, but I was putting from 81 feet, so the problem was definitely the tee-off shot. I feel like my body's a little bit fast today, tempo's a bit off, that's why I keep hitting it thin. So we'll work on that for the next one. Okay, so now I've got 190 playing 183. I really should be hitting my 4 hybrid, but just because it's so wet and the pin's in front, I think I'm going to go with the safer play, so I don't have to try and force the hybrid. Like I said, my body's a bit fast today too, so trying to hit one hard is probably not a good idea. Definitely the right choice there. I felt like I could take a smoother swing, work on the tempo a little bit. It's definitely a little bit past the pin, but I'm on the green. Anytime on the green, it's a birdie opportunity, no matter how near or how far it is. Gave myself a good chance there. The green's a bit sandy today, not sure if you can tell. But yeah, I don't think they're breaking as much because of that. So definitely need to take note of that. Yeah, anyway, not off to the best start in terms of making birdies. But yeah, I always feel like for West 2, which what we're playing right now, the first few holes, pars are great scores, like birdies are bonuses because they are pretty long. A lot of them have quite a lot of undulation, which makes them even longer. Yeah, so I usually just am happy to walk away with pars anyway. Today the tee boxes are a little bit friendlier. There are a few that are playing off the white tees, but in total the distance that I'm playing today is a better representation of what we play on tour, because from the blues sometimes they even put it all the way behind, which is playing more towards 6668, which is on the longer end of women's tournaments, which is fine. But because in Malaysia it's so like dense the air and you get no run, it does feel a lot longer than what I play out on tour. So yeah, I would say today is the perfect representation of the distances that we actually get to play on tour. So here I finally have a little bit of a better approach distance into the green. Got 152 with a lot of elevation, so it's playing 160 with the slope. Probably gonna hit like a close to 160 shot, 6 iron probably, and try to get it as close as I can and maybe give myself a look at birdie. That was a little bit of a disappointing miss for sure. Gave myself like 6 feet. But yeah, I think I still need to, because it's sandy, you have to putt it harder. When you have to putt it harder, you have to take less break. But visually, it just felt so wrong to putt that almost straight. And like you can tell, it barely moved. So yeah, and I've putted on these greens quite a few times, and I know that usually breaks. So sometimes when you've played on a golf course too much, it doesn't benefit you either, because you know how it's supposed to move, but then you just don't trust that it's not going to today. But anyway, it's fine. We're approaching some of the friendlier holes, so let's see if we can get something going now. It's so slow, I can't deal with it. I can't even right now. You gotta be freaking kidding me. So, any lessons learned from trying to make birdies and ended up with being 2 over? Maybe choose a day when the greens aren't sanded. I mean, I just can't get the ball there. Also, my ball striking is kind of not very good today, so I keep hitting it short and giving myself long putts, which obviously is not ideal when the greens are slow. It's okay. We still have 4 holes to go. We can still do this. Don't give up. Yep, when I hit it today, my phone overheats and didn't take a video. Y'all just gonna have to trust me on that one.
Thank God, made one.
Finally got at least one birdie. We've got another good look at it. Let's try to make another one and at least get back to even par. Had a downhill lie for my second shot, giving me not the best lie, so had to play the safer route, have a longer approach onto the green, but goal here is just to hit the green really. That's it for the first part of this video. Clearly the plan did not go as planned. I did not make as many birdies as I wanted to. We'll come back again and try to do it another time. For now, I'm probably going to film the back nine as well and just show you guys. Obviously, I'm not hitting it very great today. Let's see how we can get around the back nine and try to do our best and still come back with a decent score, even when you're not hitting it the way you want to.